All right, so today we're going to talk about evaluating a piecewise function from a graph. We've already done it by an equation and then by an application. Now we're going to do it by a graph, okay? So you got to pay attention to your open and closed dots. Remember, open dot, an open dot means there is no value there, no point, okay? That would be a does not exist if you have to choose that, okay? A closed dot is what you want, okay? There is a point. We always choose a closed dot over an open, okay? But if there's no closed dot to choose, then you have to say does not exist, okay? All right, so number one says, let's get a color that you're going to be able to see. All right, so evaluate the following. So remember, inside the parentheses is your x value. So we're looking for our y. So this is saying when f of negative, what is f of negative 1 equal? So when x is negative 1, what is y? So what I do is I go ahead and go to my graph and I mark out my open dots, okay? We can't choose an open dot. You can only choose closed, okay? So f of negative 1. So when x is negative 1, y is what? 1. Okay, B, f of 1, that's saying when x is 1, what is y? Well, we can't choose that guy, we got to choose this, so it is also going to be 1. Okay, C says f of 2, it is saying when x is 2, what is y? So when x is 2, y is not that, it is 3. All right, D says f of 3 is saying when x is 3, what is y? Well, I hit my graph right here, and that is also 3. Okay? All right, let's do another one. Here, evaluate the following. So again, we're doing the same thing. We cannot choose open dots, so we're going to mark those out. No open dots. So those 3 points, can't choose. All right? So it says when x is negative 4, what is y? When x is negative 4, what is y? I hit my graph right here, which is at the point 1. So it's really, I'm giving you half the coordinate, and I want you to find the other half of the coordinate, okay? So B says f of negative 2. When x is 2, right here, what is y? It is also 1 because I can't choose that open dot. So it is also 1. C, that is saying when x is 3, which is right here, what is y? Can't choose that guy, got to choose him, and it's going to be 3. D says f of 4. When x is 4, what is y? When x is 4, y is negative 1. Okay? You're just finishing the coordinate, and it's just writing coordinates in the function notation form, all right? Here we go. So we go and we mark out the open dots. Can't choose that guy, can't choose that guy. So it's saying when x is negative 2, what is y? When x is negative 2, well, my only option is an open dot. You see how there's no graph up, nothing else? So there's no point at negative 2. Negative 2 has an open dot. So that point does not exist. Okay? If you do not have a closed dot to choose from, and your only choice is an open dot, it's going to be a D and E. B says when x is 0, what is y? When x is 0, which is right here on the axis, y is 2. C says when x is 1, what is y? Well, again, our only choice is an open dot, so it is a does not exist question. D says f of 4. 4 is right here. I go until I hit the graph. I hit the graph right here, and that's at a y value of 2. Right? All right, so that is it for evaluating from a graph. Okay, just to sum it up, is that, so to sum it up, you cannot choose an open dot. You need to choose a closed dot. All right, if you have no closed dot to choose from, you have to put does not exist. And what I'm asking you for is I'm giving you the x value and I'm asking you to find that y coordinate. All right, so you're just finishing the coordinate in function notation form. All right, thanks guys.